A to Z Master Super Edison 1. Detective Camp Chapter 4. Do you think someone really stole Meadowlark's music ring? Rooster whispered to Dink and Josh. They were hiking through the lake. I do, Josh said, and I have a good idea who. Josh said, Bozzy Stilly did it, right, Josh? Dink said. Bozzy, why? Asking Rose. He was sneaking around in our cabin, Josh said. Dink shook his head. He wasn't sneaking, Josh. He lived here, remember? He said. Is anyone in your cabin missing anything? Asked Miss Rose. Not yet, Josh said. But I'll keep an eye on him. At the lake, kids were already standing in the circle of tree stumps. Let's sit together, they said. They found the three open stumps and sat. Luke and Angie were crowded by rings and rocks, lighting a fire under the wood. A minute later, a nice little blaze was going. Dink took a deep whiff of the burning wood. It smelled great. The sun was behind the trees, and a long shadow snaked around the bench. A few early fireflies were blinking among the tree branches. Okay, let's hear the bell, Kevin cheered, Edgar said. Then we'll make s'mores. Everyone cheered as 8 boys from their cabin stood up, formed in a circle. They threw their arms on each other's shoulders and put their hands together like football players in the huddle. They began to chant, We are the bears. Who cares about bears? We do, we do, we do. Bear cabin, bear cabin, bear cabin. All the rest of the kids cheered, stomping their foot in the sand. I know that was more than 15 words, one of the bear boys said, but the girls didn't use any words, so we borrowed a few of theirs. Great job, guys, Buzzy said. He and Luke passed out the graham crackers, marshmallows, and flat chocolate bars. Angie gave each of kids a stick with a pointy end. In case you never made s'more before, listen up, Angie said. First, break a cracker in 2 pieces and put a hank of chocolate in one half. Then roast your marshmallow. When it's golden and a little mushy in the stick, pop into the chocolate and slap the other half of the cracker on top. It is delicious. The kids took turns roasting their marshmallows. Pretty soon, everyone had sticky lips and fingers. Instead of sitting on their stuff, a lot of cameras were lying in the sand gazing to the fire. The sky had grown dark, and the stars were bright over their heads. While you kids are listening to s'mores, we will tell you about the marvelous mystery map, and you said you'll be meeting Detective Rob at breakfast tomorrow. He will draw a map that leads to a special treasure and then divide the map into 26 pieces. Luke, Buzzy, and I hide them over the camp. Each you has to find 1 piece. How would you do that? Asked Josh. Alphabet clues, Luke said. Buzzy, Angie, I wrote the letters of the alphabet on 26 cards. Each of the map pieces will be found in a place that begins with a certain letter. To help you out, we'll put a clue on the back of each card. You'll each pick a card off the hat tomorrow. I don't get it, Campbell said. Okay, here's an example, said the Buzzy. Suppose your card has a little W on the front of a piece board taped to the back. Where do you go to look? I'll go to Woodpile, said Brewstrom. And you'll be right, Buzzy said. Cool, Campbell said. It's a treasure hunt. You work on teams, Angie went on. There's 26 of you, and you should form in teams 3 or 4 kids. Remember, your goal is to find all 26 pieces of the map and put it back together. The treasure location will be on the map. When do we start? Asked one of the girls. It's on the daily schedule, Angie said. At 9:30, right after your morning choices, come out at the picnic table to get your clue cards. Suddenly, Luke jumped on the stop and banjo in his head. Who knows the washerwoman song? He yelled. No one answered. Well, we do, said Luke. Come on, Angie and Buzzy, let's teach them. While Luke plucked the banjo string, all 3 said, Way down south in a wild, wet place, there's a wishy-washy washerwoman washing her face. Here's how the washwoman washes her face. He waves the arm around the place. He wriggles her rear and pulls her ear. She shakes her toes and scratches her nose. And that's how the washerwoman washes her face. Now everyone stand up and try it, Luke said. You have to make all the motions. Everyone who laughs has to sit down, and the last person standing is the winner. Luke started them off with the banjo, now saying, way down south in the wild, wet place. All 26 kids started to singing. Within 5 seconds, they were all laughing and fall down in the sand. I guess it's a tie, Luke said, grinning. Tomorrow night, one of you can choose a song. Now let's put the fire and head back. Not so fast, Buddy said in a big grin and face. Angie told the kids about the Shady Lake Monster. Oh, they don't want to hear about the Shady Lake Monster, Angie said, smiling at Buzzy. Yes, we do, 26 kids yelled, screamed. Yeah, oh, all right, Angie said. It is very dark now and cooler. The kid leaned closer to the fire, and they got quiet as Angie began speaking. Long, long ago, a forest ranger was camping near this very lake in July. The next morning, other ranger found just his hat. The man was never seen again. The following year, again in July, other person disappeared from the banks of the Shady Lake. Angie pointed off the dark water. This went year on, year out. Every July, a person working near the lake would disappear, never to be heard from again. Sometimes others disappeared, sometimes the children. 2 years ago, the whole bunch of kids disappeared while camping here. Jim moaned, and someone else giggled in the dark. Anyway, Angie continued, no one disappeared last July, so some people think the monster is gone. Of course, I have my own theory. Angie leaned closer and whispered, I think the monster is at the bottom of the Shady Lake hibernating. And while he's down the hibernating, he's getting very, very hungry. So keep your eyes open exactly when the sun goes down, just like now. Suddenly, everyone heard a huge splash in the lake. It's a monster, Angie yelled. The kids all scrambled and jumped up. They tripped over the stumps and bumped into others, then fell in the sand. Run for the cabins, Buddy yelled, barely able to keep from laughing. The cat shrieked and tore away from the campfire. Tinker Josh fought into the cabin and jumped into their box. They all followed by 6 other boys laughing and growling like monsters. But that was so cool, Camp Bessa. But my Uncle Mickey told the same story about the camp he went to. He said he heard from the camp counselor when he was a kid. Buzzy, Andy, and Luke have having good laugh down here now. But what about make them splash? Joshua, one of the counselors probably slipped away from the campfire in the dark. Camp Bessa, when Angie said now, Luke or Buzzy must have thrown the rock into the lake. As soon as the dang heartbeat got quiet down, he grabbed a toothbrush and headed for the wash house. When he returned to his box, Josh was in the cubby pushing things aside to find his own toothbrush. Then kicked off his sneakers and flopped down on his bed. He picked up his vomit book and began reading with the white-tailed deer. Then he heard the scratching outside the window. Once he turned, so Rooster peering through the screen. What are you doing out there? Ding said. I found it, Rooster said. Meet me around under that big tree. You found what? Ding asked, but Rooster found a hand near the screen. With the light sparkling outside, Ding saw it clearly. Resting the palm of Rooster's hands was a ring.